Weekend number 4 in the books. July 12th. Maybe it's July 13th. Yeah, July 13th. Sunday, July 13th. Didn't get as much done this weekend as we wanted to. 2 weekends in a row that just very difficult to get as much done as we wanted because there is several obstacles that reveal themselves as you go along further, and it just takes longer than you think to get it all apart. But I feel like we finally have it all apart to where we can finish the rest of the floor. So the whole front flooring is off and has been cleaned up and is ready for caulk and the home wrap, and then the polystyrene can go down,
icy cold beer.
and an icy cold beer, which is very important. Molson Canadian has been the theme of the rebuild for Bud Miller. So just like in the back, all the flooring is out, everything down to the metal. Unlike the back, we have some good wood here in the front, and we're going to leave it in place. And there's some good wood around the wheel wells, and we're going to leave that in place. But all of the main wood that ran down the sides was rotted out and had to go. And all the rest of the floor up front was completely rotted out. But as you can see, that big cabinet is gone. That was the biggest source of the problem this weekend, was getting that thing out. It was built in, no lie. Built in. It wasn't meant to come out. So it's not going back in because it's been demoed, if that's even a word. Demolished. Just to get it out, we had to break it all the way down. There's the refrigerator. It came out. Tried to plug it in. It looks like it started to want to get cold and just tinkered out. So maybe it just needs a charge. You know, we're going to explore that one down the road, but that's not a priority right now. So that whole big cabinet in some capacity is going to have to get built, but then we have a blank canvas and we can kind of redo it as we want. You know, there's certain things that have to go back in the same place. You see, that's where the main electric goes. You know, that's where the vent for the fridge was. The heater duct. Bathroom window. So I want to kind of try and keep it the same, but it's going to have to be rebuilt. So heading in the next weekend, the last weekend before Glenn and Fran get home, goal for the weekend is to get this floor all the way done. So we'll have new floor front to back. And we're going to build some pallet storage outside. Got a big dumpster bag for all our trash today. So we're going to keep the outside area nice and neat and keep a storage bin for all of our crap that has been disassembled and is either going to find a place to go back in or be replicated and go back in. But in the meantime, we need to keep all of our stuff stored up nice and neat so it's ready to get put back together when the time comes. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff that we're collecting that was once inside and now isn't in there anymore and has to get back, has to go back. Denise isn't interested in being videoed right now.
Sweaty balls.
We've all got sweaty balls. So there he is, Bud Miller, ready for a new floor after weekend 4. And the poet didn't even know it. Weekend number 5 is a new floor. Then Glenn and Fran come back. A couple more weeks before my vacation. We're going to have to get Bud Miller together. Just a few more good weekends. He'll be ready for the road. Signing out.